Alright, so let's start the 10-minute handstand workout level 1. As always, I start with my wrist and shoulder warm-up, but now I will go directly to the handstand workout. However, you can find the full workout with the wrist and shoulder warm-up on my free handstand program on the description down below, and as well you will find the workouts 2, 3 and 4. So after the straight bodyline drill, we will rest for about a minute. And for handstands, I think it's very important to do perfect practice. This means being able to focus on all the details that counts for each exercise. And personally, when I'm tired, I cannot do that, Also, what helps a lot is the divide and conquer principle. If you have been on my VIP newsletter, you may already know the principles of calisthenics hacks. But, well, the thing is that the handstand has all this complexity, and what we do here is just pick the different parts and learn these parts first. For this exercise, for example, we picked the bodyline, which is like one of the core things from the handstand, and we focus on squeezing our butt and tensing our core. And then when we master that, we'll be able to do it correctly on the handstand. Well, enough talk, let's get into the second set. So this exercise is key for these 3 reasons. First, it will help you conquer the fear of handstands by starting to get upside down. Second, it will help you activate the right muscles for the handstands, and especially you want to focus on activating your traps by shrugging your shoulders. But also you can start paying attention on your serratus anterior to protract your scapula, and on your lats to externally rotate your arms, screw your arms, so that you stabilize better your shoulders. And third, you will build a lot of strength and endurance with this exercise. I see a lot of people miss strength and shoulder conditioning for the handstand, and this exercise will give you that. And you may have already done some dynamic work at the gym, like maybe military press or pike push-ups, but this exercise is way better because for the handstand you actually need like isometric strength because you are there a lot of time. So as I said before, the last exercise were more focused on the strength component. Now we'll do frogstands, which have more the balance component. And frogstands are way easier to hold than a handstand because you are way closer to the floor, which is more stable. Also, you are in a tuck position, so you don't need to worry about the bodyline or having a body like a stick. And then you have your elbows bent, so you put less pressure on the shoulders, and yeah, that's what makes basically easier. And also, what's for balance, it's very important to start creating balance by using your hands. I'll say that again because it's very important. You have to use your hands to create balance rather than trying to find it. Let me explain. So when you are like falling forwards, like that, use your fingers and make pressure on the floor, ideally pressure on a hard surface with your fingers to not fall forward. And when you are falling back, use pressure with the heels of your hands. And when you reach a stable position, ideally your weight should be like over this area. So let's get into a Frogstand. So let's rest a minute for the next round of the Frogstand. If you couldn't do hold it for 30 seconds straight, don't worry about it, you will get there in a few weeks. But for the moment, just focus while your timer is counting to 30 seconds to try to hold it as much as possible, at least try to accumulate 10 seconds. And I noticed when doing the Frogstand, I hadn't done it for a while, that my pressure on the hands was not exactly on this area, as I told you. That's for sure the place for the handstands. But mine in the Frogstand was a little bit backward. It felt more natural to me. I don't know for you. Now I will use these parallels or push-up bars. If you are someone that experiences easily wrist pain, like it happened to me in the past, I really recommend you. These are actually pretty bad because ideally you should have a diameter of a thickness of 4 centimeters and circular section or oval. And this doesn't have that, but they are pretty portable and they are close to the floor, which will be good later on when you're trying to kick up into a handstand. Alright, so we have almost finished the workout. Actually, the handstand program finishes the workout here, but I will add an extra exercise. Do you want to know how to exit the handstand when you are about to fall? This exercise will prepare you for that. In my opinion, the cartwheel, what we will be doing now, is the easiest and most comfortable way to exit the handstand. We will do it first, like closer to the floor, with our knees bent, which is safer, and then we will do it with our legs straight. And we will do it from both sides, that way and that way. Let's go. Well, so we finished the workout. It's important that you really get comfortable with the cartwheel because you will be doing it to exit safely the handstand, but I'm sure that with a couple of times you will get it. And now to finish up, this is like a very important thing. I want you to reach these goals before moving to the next workout. As you know, in Calisthenics Hacks, we have this principle called reverse engineering. If you are on my VIP newsletter, you may already know that. But what says is that for getting to a goal that's not easy, that it takes a considered effort over a period of time, like the handstand, you want to map out different steps or like smaller goals to get there. And in this phase, we are focusing on these micro goals. The first one was getting a 30-second bodyline drill. At the beginning it may be a little bit tougher for your core, but you will get stronger with that. Then a 30-second Frogstand hold consistently. Also getting comfortable with the cartwheel, and finally being able to get into a chest-to-wall handstand. So we have finished the first handstand workout. You can get this workout on a PDF plus the next 3 workouts if you download my free handstand program on the description down below. Also, you will have then inside access to my VIP newsletter, which is where I give my best stuff. In fact, all my students that got a 30-second handstand started out in this newsletter, so don't miss that. And if you like this video, hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. I'll see you in the next video.